the video is called Chris Olsen, The Boy Who Cried. He was an actor, a child actor in the mid-50s, and well, it's not by accident. I mean, not a great actor, not a famous child actor, but he happened to be in three very important movies in the 50s. The Man Who Knew Too Much by Alfred Hitchcock, Tarnished Angels by Douglas Sirk, and Bigger Than Life by Nicholas Ray. So he cries in all three movies, by the way. That's why I call it The Boy Who Cried. And he cries in other movies that he's in as well. And it's very peculiar because, you know, like boys don't cry, only girls cry. This is what they say. But it's not true, certainly in his case. He cries in all three movies, and he cries in other movies. And he also, as a child actor, he worked with some of the best directors in Hollywood. In addition to Hitchcock, Sirk, and Nicholas Ray, he also worked with Vincent Minnelli, George Cukor, William Wellman, Bud Boetticher. It's part of film history, but you won't find this mentioned in any history book. And nobody really cares very much about Chris Olsen. He's just kind of an artifact of the Hollywood system. Basically, it's these kind of stories that are not part of traditional Hollywood history or traditional film history or traditional academic history that I find very interesting to examine and roll around on your tongue. And basically, I start from nothing. I look at the films, I select scenes that I say, okay, this I can use, that I can't use, this might be interesting, that might not be interesting, and so on. And then I start editing, and I don't write anything in advance, and I edit and write at the same time. Basically, I write by talking into the microphone. I don't think of myself as very formalistic and rigid, but I never kind of imagined that I was so open to the spur-of-the-moment decisions. And these videos that I'm making are very much spur of the moment, although clearly it takes me more than one moment to do them. But it's a process of accretion. You put this shot down, you put that narration down, you put the next shot down, you put a little more narration down, and you just keep going and going and going until you have something that's, you say, okay, I am satisfied with this. This I can go with, this I can send out into the world. Time is passing for all of us, and we're all artifacts of something or other. I mean, we exist in a temporal time and space, which will be over at a certain point. And what we leave behind is a matter of choice, but it's also, it depends on what has been offered to us and what is available to us. I think what's interesting about this particular video is that he has left behind something of value, whether he thought of it as something of value at the time or whether his parents thought of it as something of value is, it's almost irrelevant. Time has kind of sifted through what is important and what is not important, and will continue to do so. As long as people are watching movies, and specifically these movies, he will be remembered in a certain way that he's not in control of. And I find that very, very interesting, and would only hope that something similar might happen to me as well.